Welcome to Bogside Chats. We're talking everything DFK and keeping it casual. I'm here with Guy Kid. Guy, how you doing?
Hi, Franz. I'm doing well. How are you, buddy?
Doing great. Doing good.
Oh, I actually have some breaking news.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Starting off hot.
Figured out why my 5-month-old has not been sleeping for the last month.
Okay.
The little baby demon is 5 months old and already has teeth. Like, what kind of child has teeth that early?
So yeah, I was gonna say, as a non-child haver, that's they don't teeth by 5. Oh, usually 5 months, like, you said. Okay, sorry.
Usually they're like 1 or 2, like years old and not months old.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we at least solved that one. So,
and teeth hurt when they're growing, and that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not great on the gums. But
so what, are you just like giving them a little whiskey and?
Not saying I do, but not saying I don't either.
Fair enough. What's up to the people that we have in chat?
Chat's been lively the last chat's been ready the last 15 minutes, waiting for us to get our acts together.
I think it's because we caught them off guard tonight. Yeah. So we had some people in there early. Mega and SI were talking, then just jumped in. Now Skiller's in there chatting too. Welcome to everybody. Yeah, I was gonna say I took I didn't sleep very well last night, so I got home and I fell asleep for like an hour. I'm one of those people that when I wake up from a nap, I'm like borderline suicidal. Like I feel very, very bad. And the idea that we weren't streaming was like just fantastic.
Yeah.
But then as I woke up more, starting to feel good. And you were pushing the stream hard. So
yeah, I was I had a little sushi this afternoon for dinner. So I was definitely feeling that sushi lag right after food. But it wore off. Came home to 3 sleeping children. We'll see if that lasts for the next 2 hours.
Yeah, but we got to take advantage of when the kids are sleeping. We don't have Matty tonight. He is. I said I was gonna like make up a story for where he is. I got nothing. He's in the ether. He's not here.
He's figured out where the void is.
Not void hunting though. Yeah. So what we're gonna do? We don't have much planned. We're gonna do a little play stream, do some hunts, talk about whatever pops up. So if Chad has any comments, we're gonna try to be a little more interactive
for content today. So just know that.
Yeah. I think our chat interaction is definitely a little lacking most weeks. So we'll try to be better about that. Where do we want to start? You want me to do some hunts first?
Let's talk about team comp a little bit. So you mentioned you were fooling around with a couple different strategies.
Yeah. So I'm trying to use berserkers and seers more. I'm kind of forcing myself to. And so I think I haven't tried it yet, but there's here, and I don't know if you have the seer abilities there, but the seer 5th tier ability, divination, I've been using it with warrior a lot on the first turn if you have a seer that's faster than the warrior, so that rapid onslaught right off the bat is it's very cheap, and it gets that. I think it ends up being around 10% accuracy
boost.
Yeah. So I've been doing that, and I was thinking that it probably works very well with the berserker too, because the berserker setup I have is using the mushroom that increases your attack based on how many times you deal damage. Oh, I just took over stream by accident. So that with blind rage, I'm thinking divination on turn 1. Hit as many of the blind rage attacks as possible, and kind of, I think it's like a good way for a little two turn combo there to change the kind of the course of the match, because now your berserker is pumped up from the beginning. So
right, yeah, you got a souped up berserker that's already open with a ton of damage, and every time he does additional damage, he's going to be doing more from here on out.
Right, and the games where you get like 1 hit or 2 hits with that blind range, a lot of misses. It takes the berserker longer to ramp up. I noticed the difference. So, yeah. No, and SI Matty wasn't responsible for the false alarm. I mean, it was just we just weren't going to stream. This came together late. Like, all right, let's just hop on. If there's more than one bubble, I'm out.
It's all about, if you're not doubling, you're not trying.
Double bubble. Yeah. So should I load one up, or are you gonna
Yeah,
start
load
this
one
match?
up. This is not a team. I was just grabbing this year in the Berserker Codex for you.
And then you're doing a.
I got a little dark summon we're gonna do later.
Yeah. Talk about that.
So I've been trying to figure out, like, who is my top team? What do I want my top team combo to be? We all know I'm all about the double bubble. I'm probably going to go into PvP with a 2 priest and a warrior team, because everyone else is going to have archers, and I don't like playing the meta. I am a very anti-meta player when I play games, and I don't care about being in the top 0.01% of players. Like, that's not me. I try to break the game when I get into PvP. If I lose a couple matches, I lose a couple matches. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
So I've always been a healer in a lot of games too. I think the priest has a couple interesting builds that if you have 2 priests, you could have 2 very different builds on them, which will make it interesting. And then my third hero will probably be a warrior up front. Mm-hmm. So with that, I bought 2 mythic archers or 2 mythic warriors with some encouragement by some of my fellow pod mates. And later tonight, we're going to dark summon them. One's a level 12 mythic? And one's level 10.
They were mythic? You didn't end up going with legendaries?
I went with the mythics.
Awesome.
Go big or go home.
Fantastic.
Because I really think this will be like my top hero until more classes come out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Because I was looking through across my entire wallet, looking at archers, priests, knights, warriors. I've got 18 legendary plus, and a lot of those legendary plus are priests that I literally just summoned a couple legendary 10 of 10 pairs. So I have a lot of priests that are like level 4 that I'll eventually get to level 10 and look at who I want to dark summon with.
Yeah. Reason for the delay here. I'm at 24 stamina with this guy, and there's under a minute to go. I was going to just stampede, but like it was so close that it seemed kind of senseless. So he's coming off in 20 seconds.
Nice.
But yeah, so cool. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Berserker.
I need to just Justice comment when I do pull a wizard in that combination. I got to look at the stats because we went heavy into the recessives too. I've got something like a 96% chance at a warrior or something stupid like that. So if that wizard does pop, like all hell will break loose.
I'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
All right, wait. So I'm screwing up here. So I was about to put him on the back line. So I need the seer. There's a wedgie seer. I want to use this one, level 18. He's also at 24. Oh, okay. He's 9 seconds. This was perfect timing.
Nice.
A little delay here. What's up, Eric? What's up, Worm? Sarge? Mario? Ben Force? How's everybody doing? SI eating Taco Bell. That should go well. It always tends to.
Yeah, so I have an 88% chance of getting a warrior or a knight. I just posted the summon in chat.
Okay.
So
and if you want to pull that up on stream while I set up this team.
Well, you have
realized I'm doing this solo. Oh, I have to do it, guy.
We talked about those lovely privileges. Yep. Yeah, so 73% chance at a warrior. Archer Thief subclass, which is interesting. I like the Agi. But I'd love to get a Dark Knight subclass too, which would be cool. And then not a whole lot going on for the traits perspective, but that's fine because they're 2 mythics. And that's really the goal here. Mythic. I want a mythic warrior. And
you're going with greater vigor, right?
I'll go with a greater vigor. And as long as I get a warrior, I'll probably do...
what are the tier stats? Strength?
Tier. From these perspectives?
Yeah, because they're both over level 10, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what are the top stats?
They're both strength.
Yeah, okay.
39 strength and then 36 strength.
All right, I am going to take the screen back, but I have an announcement real quick.
Ooh.
After years now of using light mode and getting ridiculed for it here on stream, I've decided that what's good for the community is better than what's good for me. And subjecting you all to light mode just because I love it wasn't fair. So we are now on dark mode. I hope everyone's happy.
I am so happy. You have no idea.
And if you notice, I am in ADFK alphas here because Skiller asked, do I still have the best archer in the game? And again, I'll say not best. We don't know best, but the highest decks. Yes, I do. And then the next three, I believe these are Karakit. Then I have number 5. Don't know who Brian the Lion is. And then number 7, it says owner none. This is my hero. It has been stuck in the Synapse Bridge for over a month now. And apparently I'm getting it back this week. Shout out O'Cool. He has a Warrior Spellbow sub that is also stuck in the bridge. And he's been missing it for 7 weeks, apparently.
Wow.
And we're very excited that we might be getting it back either today or tomorrow. Yeah.
So that's why it says none, though. It's just legit, like, stuck in the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Force, don't go to the dark side. It's too late. It's over. Okay. No, so I got my team set up. As I've mentioned.
So what's the comp?
Yeah. So we got the Seer in the back row. I think this is a pretty standard Seer comp for everybody. You know, I know some people might switch the moves up, but got a Warstone, the haste, plus 5% haste teammates, the astrologer, Sanctuary, Chrono Purge, and then again the big point here is divination. Next skill, the target ally cast costs 8% less MP. Target gains accuracy for 2 turns. So yeah. So I'm going to use that with the Berserker. The Berserker, I got the Ulfhera Mushroom. So every time I deal damage, I gain 1.5 attack up to 30. That got the plus attack on Boarhide, using Primal Strength for that boost when I am in Berserk. Goal is to get in Berserk quick and stay in there. And then the Blind Rage is the real, using this on turn 1, hopefully getting a lot of hits. And then, as I've very publicly stated many times, I don't like losing. I look at win rate a lot. So because this is a comp I haven't really done, I'm throwing my Dex Archer in there and making sure that he can carry the load if needed. So here we go.
How many hunts are you doing a day at this point?
So I have 16 teams.
Yeah.
I took the top 4 off because I'm going to be mixing and matching them, but these are usually on. Team 9 got taken off because they don't deserve to be on the roster, candidly.
They got cut.
I'm very upset with them. We'll see if we can rotate them back in, switch up the lines a little, put a little juice into the lineup.
What's the hero comp on Team 9?
So it's 3 PJ heroes, 2 archers, and a knight. And it's just, they're just not that good.
Yeah. So the archers one of them is don't carry enough weight.
Yeah, it's an archer summoner, one of them. It's not great.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in the game now. Here we go. All right, lead off with a little DOT here. Hunter's Mark gets 79 damage per.
Solid.
62. Why did I say 79 there? I don't know. All right, so here we go. Divination on the Berserker. The speed worked as far as the Seer being faster.
Okay.
Let's see what we get.
What's the health on your Berserker?
1107. So I bought this one already. Oh, son of a bitch. So he's already in Berserk. Oh no, that was Retaliate. He's blinded though. So we'll have to wait till the next turn to see.
Now you'll have to use another Is it divination?
No. So it does 2 turns. So ideally, I would have gotten it on the first turn, and that second turn would still have that boosted accuracy. But it does, and the idea of doing it while blinded defeats the whole purpose of what I was doing there.
Right.
So I probably should have done another Hunter's Mark there, but it's fine. All right, and that's the worst thing that could have happened. This is going well already. Because now he's probably going to kill him. I'm going to get an early egg.
Right.
Yeah, I usually do a hunter's mark on
early
turn
egg's
2.
not horrible.
Okay, so how many hits do we get there?
Okay,
so +9 attack.
Yeah, big box still has so much health
that
you're gonna have to kill the little box again, anyways.
Yeah, so +9 on the attack. I've gotten that before, but that's definitely in the high end of what I've seen. So it seems like it worked out.
That's good.
Do a little sanctuary here.
Now, what do you have for potions? It's all small vials, it looks like. We can't hear your volume, by the way.
Okay, so I was trying to turn it up so you guys could hear it a little.
You just screwed something up on your audio.
Yeah, cool. I can turn it off.
Now you're good.
Oh, good. What's up, Jeremy?
Does your seer ever run into mana issues?
So I actually don't really use this seer. I have another seer summoner because it's a seer summoner. Yeah. I have another one that I'm going to be DSing it with. He's at level 18. He just doesn't kind of fit too well. Yeah. So I haven't really used him. But just like seers in general, not really typically.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I have 2 mythic seer ninjas that I'm leveling right now. I'm very excited to dark summon them with a greater agility stone. I just think like that's just the way to go so that you can like really work that time bar. I don't know if anyone in chat has done that. Like I know a lot of people talk about fast seers. I don't know of any that I've like seen in the community. Is that strategy satisfying? Not like does it work? Is it satisfying like I think it's going to be?
We'll find out.
We will. I don't know why I paused as if like I was going to get an immediate.
Well, you know, there's like a 4-second lag, so
yeah, it's a good point.
That whirlwind didn't hurt that bad. I know it's not actually a whirlwind, but
what's it called? Mighty Gust. Yeah, I already lost it. All right. Apply this again. I think my Berserker is off Berserk. Yeah. At +12. Oh, cool. Double resist there.
Yeah. I know the Berserker going Berserk doesn't screw up the whole. I feel like that would be like going Berserk's really hard in this fight.
My streak of it's as long as he's dealing damage, I can kind of play around it. Like I do use Berserkers. Like I have 2 that I rotate in.
Yep.
But this fight's just going very poorly. My streak of sucking when I get on stream is continuing.
Yeah.
I have a good win rate, I swear. I win hunts. I don't know. Heat B comment, gotta have fast seer. Is that T Heat? Is that the same person? Just saying I want Wiz too good for seers. Yeah, I have a super Wiz seer. It's one of the higher Wizzes in the game. It's like 11, 15, 16. I mean, it's good. It's just, I just feel like they're slow. I don't know. All right, I'm going to unblind him and then heal the Berserker on his turn.
Yeah, like you're not worrying about too much from a pace perspective because with your Archer, it's like you could kill the little box at any point.
Oh, cool. That didn't work. Oh, what's up, T-Heat? Great job Saturday night on the Jewelers podcast. Everybody go check that out if you haven't. Another blind. I don't know. It's going to be a loss.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably going to need to use a mana potion on your Archer.
So I'm planning Divination on him next. I think you're still right. But yeah, let's just do some damage here. Jeremy's talking me up. Thanks, Jeremy. It's making me feel better as these chickens just slap me around the freaking Coliseum here.
Put you in your place.
Yeah.
I mean, you are trying a new comp. Like that's the
I mean, they're still high level heroes here. I feel like I should be.
Like they should be able to carry their weight.
I'll go with a comp I know next, so I could feel good about myself.
Yeah.
So I have 1 health potion left. Only 3 stone left. Yeah, the Berserker's done. He's blind anyway. I can't unblind him.
Yeah.
The Archer's going to have to pull off a show here.
Right. Triple kill.
Yeah. I mean, if I can get a crit here, I'm in bad shape.
Yeah. So what's your kill order of?
Huh?
Are you right now? So
I
you
hope
don't
I get.
have
So what I'm hoping for right now
Go ahead.
is a body slam.
Yeah.
I get a body slam right now, I win.
Right. But if he lays egg, you're kind of screwed.
Oh, well, yeah, he will lay egg. So, but a body slam after that would be fine.
Yeah.
Because that would give me time to kind of get the kill.
Right.
I don't even want to. No, I can't even attack with him. Because I don't want to take the big buck down too much. How much did you pay Jeremy and why is he doing that? I will be slipping him something under the table for that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have this Berserker.
Yeah, seriously, this Berserker will be out the door after this game, so. Need a swiftness potion for when stuff starts going bad. Yeah, so I have one. But there were a lot of little things earlier on in the match. I was below that 9 pretty early. Now I could do this. Go blind range. I have to take a chance here. I would love to. Well, and the cheap's on. We should be good with this. We'll see if he hits any. Okay, that's a great hit.
Yeah.
We're back in the driver's seat, chat. Back in the driver's seat.
Now, are you going to try to kill this egg, or are you just going to let it hatch?
So, all right. He has 1 more turn here. There's a chance he body slams. He's probably going to body slam.
Well, he's going to lay egg on the other chick, right?
No, its lay egg is off for 3 turns.
Oh.
So he body slams. If I start a charge, it might get interrupted. I should probably just place this on the egg slot, because then if I do end up with a demon bach, you know, like if I make it that far.
Yeah, and so as soon as the little bach pops back up, you just
no more little bach. Well, you're saying from the egg?
Yeah, from the egg.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So when will that hit?
Saying
Where
he
did
will
that show
slam,
up on the time bar?
Yeah, there it
That's
is.
That's actually pretty good timing.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I need to. The double stun doesn't help.
Yeah.
The amount of status effects that have been hit with this game.
Yeah.
All right.
You nuking Big Bach and then just gonna deal with your demon?
No, rapid shot. See if I can get it to interrupt or just get a big hit on one of them. 397 is still out of the range for a piercing shot. If that were like 297, I might try it. See what we get. Oh, that's big.
That's
big. All right, now we just gotta.
You got 2 turns.
So
that does a lot of damage, huh?
Yeah, not bad. Warstone, 200, 248. So all right, so the Warstone's not going to hit him in time. He's going to change.
So do you just delay your archer?
No, because I want to take some health off of him so he doesn't come back full health. Archer's going to be doing piercing shot.
When they go demon, don't they reset health?
Not all the way. If you have them under a certain amount, they only go up to a certain amount.
Got it.
Yeah, but just as saying Sanctuary, that's probably what I'm going to do. Because, yeah, with the health he gains back, I'm just seeing here I have this Chrono Purge, and I'm thinking if I can get the Mighty Stone off, or Warstone, but it might get interrupted. It's Sanctuary. I have enough left here that, what do I have here? 48 left. So I have 2 shots with him. Oh, but the Seer's out now. Fuck.
Yeah.
That was stupid. All right. Well,
That's
let's see what
fine, though.
happens. Piercing shot here. $270.
And so he comes to okay, so he doesn't go full health. Gotcha.
Got feared.
You might be okay.
This can see. I don't even want to attack with this.
Yeah, you don't because it's if he gets that speed, crazy haste.
Yeah, I think this is a loss, but we battled back, boys. We battled back.
Yeah, you made it respectable. Hopefully your archer can just one-shot him.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Do I have enough monolith for an attack here? Yeah, I do. All right, yeah, it's the rapid shot. He just has to survive one more, and a rapid shot could take him down here.
Right. And it looks like how's that time bar look? Is he gonna hit after your archer?
Yeah, my archer is gonna get the shot here. So here we go. 371 is gonna need a nice kid here with some crits. Yeah. If he hits the seer, no, I'm done. It doesn't matter. All right, am I doing this again?
No, play it out. Play it out.
I mean, all right, play it out. The seer in his he's gonna hit him with the drumstick. Which, by the way, for the next set of equipment, we really need stuff that's not like doesn't look like food. Like I made the joke on Twitter that like I got the yoke buckler shield and then the drumstick, like I'm halfway to a country breakfast. Like it looks when we post it on Twitter, it looks like you found like food that like, all right, cool. It's some item. Like they don't see like, oh, that's a cool shield that I can maybe get if I play this video game, you know?
Right.
They think like, oh, guy found an egg. Cool.
Right. Good for him. Yeah. Found some food. Just to put food on the table. So you're gonna retry. You're not gonna quit. You're gonna try to make this combo work.
Yeah, and
you did get a
little faster on this one.
Beginning.
Yeah. I don't need to talk through every move on that. I'm feeling a little more in the flow now. When I first started playing, we don't play on stream, so I'm
we don't.
The last time I did it was when the seer dropped with shout out Just and Wowie.
Yeah.
What's chat saying? Seer is too weak for their level. My sanctuary is fear immunity.
What
do you mean, fear immunity?
Is there like a passive aspect of that?
Based on the level?
Based on the stats. When you look into once your game reloads and you go into the actual stats on the hero.
Which, by the way, I think I need to reset this.
Yeah.
I should have turned my my bot off. I was telling you about that before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So
he's saying just that if it gave more of a bubble, the fear wouldn't get through.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, this, like I said, that seer is destined for the pit. It might be another Wiz seer because they're summoner subs, so like I might not go agility on that one, but Skiller saying A for effort, definitely rooting for the chickens as he sits there watching. And of course, my MetaMask is not working while we're on stream here.
Yeah.
Turning the bot off. I have switched over to Rabby in the wallet or the computer that I use more often, but this is not that computer, so got to get it done on here too.
Yeah, so this is MetaMask where you're playing now.
Yeah, it's saying, how do you have to do it? You have to like cancel them and.
Yeah, you got to cancel it from the actual MetaMask wallet too, because it's probably still pending.
So that's what I'm not used to anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've been, pretty much probably every 3 or 4 hunts that I do, I have to go reset the transaction.
Yeah, Rabby is pretty great.
Yeah.
You don't really have to do it at all.
Do a lot of other people run into MetaMask issues, or is it just us? Like, chat, what are you guys using for your wallets?
I think it's everybody. MetaMask is crap. I moved over to your screen. If you want to start talking through this while I try to get this fixed.
Honestly, I don't even know what this is. This is probably like my D team, and I do not have 16 teams. I usually run like 2. So I think one of these archers is really weak. Because the fact that I had a team queued up, yeah, this archer's level 11, has 400 health. So, but I do very little what that clocks chicken fights. Like I probably do. I just don't.
I feel like a lot of the community does.
I don't know if I have the heroes for it. Like that's what it is. It's my win rate's probably 30%. And then it's I don't have strong archers is probably what it is. And I really think you need strong archers. I've got a couple warriors. I now have those mythic warriors that I like too. But yeah, I'm not into the grind of it. And it's unless I, get better heroes, like I just don't see myself doing more chicken fights.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're gonna get you some better heroes tonight, right?
Yeah, I think that's the goal. Is like I want to have 1 or 2 really good PvP teams. But like I said,
and that's not a lot to like. You have the parts in your wallet for that.
Yeah, that's what we were chatting about earlier. Is so I was kind of looking through my wallet of give me all the current classes, and then what do I have for legendary plus? So across my wallet, I've got 18 heroes that like could potentially be a build for decent teams. 3 archers, 3 knights, a good chunk of priests, and 4 warriors. So yeah, I'm probably gonna look at as these priests start leveling up. A lot of them are level 4 because, as I mentioned, I just summoned a good chunk of them. As these hit 10, I'm gonna look at finding potential dark summon pairs and probably aim to have like 3 really good priests, 1 knight, 1 warrior, and 1 or 2 archers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like, so what?
Play this game with just a few teams,
right? Yeah. What's like a decent archer number? Like, so this level 14 archer, the fact he's at 44 dex, like, where does that put him? And I should take this, and I should.
What's his luck?
His luck is 18.
Okay, not great. Because it's and just talked about this a little bit last week, and we were talking a lot in the guild chat that they're really two-way. It's not all about dex with the archers. You need dex, obviously, but a lot of their moves do proc off of strength or proc off of attack. Excuse me, which is a little heavier with strength, and you have a lot of luck in there. You can build. And I know Skiller builds his archers based on luck more than dex. So, yeah, I'm all about the dex when it comes to the archers. I want that high dex number. I want to never miss. I'm okay if I don't crit every time on 1 small stone. Like the base damage is higher on it. I don't know. That's how I do them. I mean, it looks like you're above average. Like I would still throw that in the pit in a heartbeat.
Yeah. He's not a bad hero, but the fact the HP and the MP rolls haven't been there, like that's the tough thing. Like everything here, like I look at it and I'm like, the dex is solid, the Agi's really good. I've actually probably been leveling his Agi as I think through this. And then everything else is in the box. So the fact it's in the box, I think it's playable. But like, is this my number 1 archer? This is my personal number 1 archer, and would that make it competitive? Probably not.
Yeah, I'll push back on the in the box thing because this is all archers of that level, not all PvP archers of that level, right? So That's the crappy ones that are just foragers or maybe just gardeners in some cases, right?
Right.
Those are still counting towards that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I would throw this in the pit with another leggy archer and a greater dex stone.
Yeah, take this.
Personally.
And, like, I'll probably pretty much take these 18 heroes and turn them into 6 or 7 really good heroes.
Yeah, and some rugs.
Yep.
Skiller saying I have both actually dex and luck. Yeah, no, I know. I just meant that you have more of the luck variety than most. And there's something about you have an archer with a pretty good subclass, right? Something like that. I don't know. I saw it posted in a Discord server or 7. He has an Archer Dread Knight mythic.
Oh, fun.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's solid.
Just you only need 50 dex for max attack, so unless you're using skills that scale with dex, more points or just accuracy. So yeah, you can build in other places and build more rounded archers. Definitely. Eric, I managed to do 19 hunts today. Jeez. Using 19. Some double seer builds. That sounds annoying, to say the least.
Oh, wild charge. That was good timing.
There you go. Knock out that middle guy. Did you just use a full health pot?
Yeah. Go big or go home, man.
I think that's the first full health pot I've ever seen used.
I use a good amount, especially with my all DPS.
Really?
Teams. Yeah.
There's no way that's sufficient for the amount of stone.
But it's what's the action economy? All about the action economy.
All right. The inventory battle budget economy is still an economy as well.
Right.
But no, that's good. It's interesting to see somebody do.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about that last week? You stayed quiet. I caught you doing it. That's why
I might not have been at the mic.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. Oh, good point. Good point. T-Heat, I did triple seer one time when seer dropped, never again. Yeah, like that. It's masochist at that point. Go bog or go hog.
Enough, yeah.
New slogan from America.
I'm gonna cry. 52.
There you go.
That'll work.
And I did finally fix my stuff out. So when you're done over here, I'll give a second try.
This is a boring thing to watch. I'll let you know if I get any pants. So feel free.
Fair enough. That point. Starting out with the Hunter's Mark and the Divination. And I am going to do a Hunter's Mark again on my next turn here, so I don't screw myself right off the bat.
Yeah, look at like your start already versus how it started last time with all the resist.
There is a blind there, so this is exactly how it started last time. It was a blind on the Berserker.
Didn't all three of them? I think you only got one or maybe 2 Hunter's Marks applied last time.
Yeah, it didn't go great. Yeah. These heroes, except the Seer, who just has the wand, like these other two here are pretty kitted as well. Just to show, I got a nice Gorax here, 15% decrease in physical and magical defense, a little wishbone armor, 1.5% funny ears, my only one. And then we got a little Gorbo on the Archer, a 5.4 evasion Feather Duster, and some speed pants.
Nice.
8.2%. Okay, another good hit.
Yeah.
Plus 10%, so even better than last time.
Solid.
Yeah, so I'm liking the strategy. We'll see if we can get... so a lot of times on the first of the confused rolls, I like to pass turn just to try to get that next turn up quicker.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Oh, here's something interesting about pass turn, right?
Yeah.
Did you know, and chat, did you know that pass turn is not the quickest way for that character to go again? you gain back 500 initiative for past turn, or excuse me, you recover 400 initiative for past turn. You recover 500 initiative for the anti-blind, and I believe also the anti-poison potions. So if you're really in a pinch, right? If you're really in a pinch and you're just barely not fast enough with the past turn, the anti-blind potion might get you there. It's an extra 100 initiative.
Yeah, interesting. So you could actually use the anti-blind potion as a, go again quicker.
Yeah, as a weapon.
Weapon of mass destruction, you could say.
I'm in a similar position as last time where the big buck has a lot of health and the hunter. So I'm going to get screwed here, right? Because Hunter's Mark's going to take 100.
Yeah.
And am I? No, I'm not going to get. Yeah, I am. Yeah, so.
Because he's going to double lay egg.
Exactly. He did move himself back. And of course, it's. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cursed on stream. Rapid shot. No, we use piercing.
My knight died, but that's okay.
Yeah,
even though
just saying he's. Did you win though?
I won.
All right, let's see what the loot drop is.
Take a little pressure off of you.
Yeah, I'll play without people watching for a minute.
What do we think? I'd like some pants.
It was taking too long. We were just staring at it.
There's a chance this transaction doesn't go through.
All right. So now after the second blind rage, we're at plus 17 attack. Not bad. Pretty good. But he's in the back row. So
does the retries affect your win rate? What is win rate at the end of the day? Yeah, it is. It does.
Yeah. Which is not good.
Didn't know how it was calculated.
Yeah.
And I got 6 tiers.
Yeah, T-Heat saying they should change that or make pass turn buff block evasion. I like both those ideas, just straight changing it, and the second part about
give the pass turn something like a defensive move.
Yeah. Here's an interesting topic, and shout out T-Heat. I commented on the Jors podcast saying this. I thought this was a really good point with the pushing back of PvP that we're getting, right? The fact that it's taking longer. Do we think that changes the way Hubert feels about these 6 being what he rolls out PvP with, right? Like, because the longer we delay, maybe there's a potential for
something else to sneak in.
For something, right. So shout out T-Heat. I thought that was a really good point. And then it got me thinking, like, yeah, maybe, but also I think there's a part of Hubert, maybe a big part, that just wants 6 to balance at first. So
it's a lot to add another hero from a balancing perspective.
Right. So
which like makes me think of like how far out are we from the advanced classes?
That's a good point. Yeah, these are going to turn into Demon Box, and
you're fucked.
Going to lose this match. I paid less attention. I paid less attention in this match than I did in the last match. I told myself I was going to actually focus on what I was doing.
He looks so angry. Whoa!
I just killed my own. Yeah, okay. This one's done.
Oh, that was hysterical.
Let's see.
You need to clip that.
No, I don't.
So he jumps back on his own side to kill his own guy.
We'll play this out, but not going well. I'm going to use an actual comp that I like on the next one. So chat can see me win a game. Hopefully.
Yeah. I like what you were trying here, though. Like,
yeah, I'm going to play with it offline when I'm not trying to hold a conversation.
Yeah.
On a podcast while doing it for the first time. Right. And like, it's not even, again, it's not like doing it for the first time. It's not like I was doing anything crazy. It was basically it's a 2-move combo to start the game. Right. And I like how that combo goes.
Right. But it makes a lot of the rest of the game RNG.
Well, yeah, I mean the Berserker in general.
Yeah, it's the Berserker in general, and then the Seer isn't like you don't have as much control from a support perspective with the Seer versus if you have a priest there.
But with the priest, I would have offense that I like more.
Right. Yes, that too.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I think the Agi Seer might be something that I'll enjoy more. Is just like Warstone is already only 800 initiative. That 800 initiative gets quicker when you have that added agility.
Yeah.
So. What do we got in chat? So, Be Easy just found an Excalibur.
That's pretty awesome.
Great. I'm not jealous at all. That's fire. No, that is awesome for him. I've been wanting one for a while. I keep thinking that every next hunt is going to be the one.
This will be the hunt.
And instead, it's 8 tiers.
Yeah, right. I do like that they've given the like kind of throwaway items just to get you. There's more hunts that you just get stuff.
Yeah. Those are fun. The spectacles are over, though. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah.
I would like, something different. Like, so I guess that's kind of an interesting topic. We're going to again, after PvP's release, to a situation where they're going to have this guild shop and we're going to be buying these basic weapons from the guild shop from them, presumably.
Yeah.
Are they? Yeah, that's what I was going to take more words to say. Just make them be drops. Mix those in. Give us crap wooden swords with every drop. And like, I know they're meaningless and they're stupid. It just feels better, I think.
Let it come from the player economy and not created from the team.
Yeah, I'm excited to get more info on that because I want to see like what kind of the thought process is there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going like a powerhouse squad here. I need to avenge myself. So we're going an archer with 73 decks and double toxic and days. I know I won't be able to use those right now, but I just wanted to brag about it. We are also going with what the hell's archer? We're going with a level 20 archer that has higher decks than that. I want to say 79.
Skiller's throwing shade at you, by the way.
76. What else is new? What do you say?
Win rate doesn't matter.
You want to mess around with different comps, practice on them off? Yeah. No, I mean, listen.
But like, if you don't use win rate, what do you use? Total wins? Like, really? So who's playing the most is who's the best at the game. Yeah, all needs to be settled in the Coliseum, is what it boils down to.
Absolutely. I don't play enough to be total wins, and I need that competitiveness. Like I need to be like striving for something. Not that I check leaderboards every day, but like it's when I lose a game, I'm like, fuck, that sucked because I know it affected my win rate, and that makes the game interesting for me.
Right. It gives you something to work towards.
But listen, I mean, playing more games is always going to be better because you're getting more drops. You're getting more drops. That's the only thing, but that's an important thing.
And more drops.
And you're getting more drops.
Yeah. So Archer, Warrior.
Yeah, these are the heavy hitters. This is my best warrior.
Level 20, level 20, level 17.
Yeah, but the level 17 he's good. Like I just went over. He's 73 decks.
But so this makes you round up from 18 to 19 though. So you're level 19 box.
Don't care. I'm confident with these. So this archer level 17, 73 decks. This guy who is one of my better archers, level 20, 76 decks. So like just to show you where this guy in the back row here is going. He's got big things in his future. Better learn his name now because you'll be hearing it. What is his name? Berta Whisper Peak. Remember the name. There's no way a non-gamer should be top 10 in hunts. Skiller, the non-gamer. He's just a button clicker, not a gamer.
Isn't that what gaming is? Is who can click the most amount of buttons in the most efficient path possible?
It's when you break it down, yeah.
What is gaming?
Gaming deconstructed. 242. Oh, so I want to go into this. So as far as equipment goes, we got a 15% decreased defense Gorax, which is the part of that I look at the most. A 1.7 defense modifier wishbone armor, which is the highest that's been discovered so far, as I know.
Nice.
For the AFK site. And an amulet, increasing that block chance a little bit. Yeah. And then this guy in the middle has no bows on these guys. Just some normal armor.
No bows, huh?
Bows have eluded me.
Yeah.
I have 3, and I think I bought one.
So why not any on this team?
So the Dex monster gets a bow.
Yeah.
Who has my 3rd? And then the guy who's stuck in Synapse has a bow.
Oh, that sucks.
And I think I put the 3rd on an archer that I'm getting ready to dark summon, but like isn't that good. Like he needed the help.
He needs the bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys like don't even need it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're already on autopilot. Is this second Bach gonna die here though?
Yeah, he might. Or no, he's going to because of Hunter's Mark, but I'm fine with it. It's a little early.
Yeah,
but
you're good.
I mean, I shouldn't get too confident here because that's when
bad things happen.
Will happen. Do you prefer the axe over blade on a good warrior? So Dank, I'd say in the absence of a yoked buckler shield, I don't think they compete. Like I think it's the axe 100%. But with the shields, with the gore blade, I think it's closer. I just switched that onto one of my warriors to kind of like test it out. Because the speed is an issue with the Gorax. You get that 15% speed penalty. Yeah, for a frontline warrior, the blade and the Bakor is probably better for a frontline warrior. Midline warrior, maybe axe. But I think it's a good conversation to be having. T-Heat. I run some shit teams out there and we restart as many times as needed, stimulate the economy. There you go.
We appreciate you doing your part.
Yeah. Burning crystal. Hell yeah.
All right, so you get that first egg. You'll let that hatch, and so what do you do between
no,
now
I'm not
and
letting that hatch.
You're not.
I don't want that to hatch. I want to get this down. Well, first I want to get this back when dead.
Yeah.
Because I have that 3-turn buffer. I want to get that dead. I hope I get a body slam at some point. Because then I think it's game over pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I do not want that to hatch. So that guy will die right there. So I can now move on to the one small stone on the front and the mid. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good here. Ooh, that's 617.
Oh, I'd love to see a final blow.
Let's hope I don't get a crit here. All right, perfect. Oh well, he's dying anyway, so
right. Yeah, he's dying from Hunter's Mark, so you're good.
There's body slam. As long as it doesn't stun all 3, I feel like this is a win. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so now you just focus on the egg, and then you can go focus on him after that.
Yeah.
As long as you do the rapid shot.
Yeah, that's and I was thinking about that. Now I'll do the rapid shot with this guy.
Life's pretty easy with good heroes, huh?
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you. Like, hey, you'll enjoy playing the game a lot more if you have sick heroes. Like,
yeah.
I couldn't imagine playing with just average heroes. And I know a lot of people do, and it's about numbers. And, like, I'm not going to say my 1 through 16 teams are all good, but, like, they're all stoned. Like, I have that advantage.
Right.
I think it'd be very frustrating to play without all that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I just stick to the boars are enough to like keep me kind of engaged. And the box, so maybe once a week I'll do a couple Bach matches.
Once you get those better heroes, should we do your Dark Summon now?
Yeah,
we're coming up on the hour mark, and there has been. Like, what have you even talk about tonight? I feel like I've been kind of a fog with the game on.
Well, that's the conversation. That's a let's play.
Yeah. I guess we got to get used to the let's play. 12 tiers. Here we go. Ooh, I'm very close to a level up. Nope, he's level 20. Never mind. Cool. T-Heat saying High Dex Warrior with Axe and Charger's Mask. We talked about the Charger's Mask a lot with just last week. I just don't like it. And I think I wasn't giving credit to how much worse it made my archer. Like that Dex archer, the rapid shot is 97%. It's to take it down to like 83, I think it was. I don't know. But yeah, if you get high Dex, it's that added 10% on the attack. I'm very excited for more equipment.
Yeah. Equipment will be good.
What we don't have right now is choice within the same category, really. We do, actually. So we have the Gore Axe versus the Gore Blade. Those are very different, but like can both be used on similar heroes. And then with the armors, they give us the chances or the choices. But like, I want to see like two different types of bows. And it's like, no, we're going to have some people like, no, the poison bow is where it's at. No, the Gore bow, it's sick. You get the bleed. Like that's going to be interesting.
You want to send me that greater stone? I'll pay it back.
Oh, I thought I had. Did you give me you dropped your address
in Discord?
All right, hold on. Watch now. I'm going to like lag out with the transaction trying to send this over to you.
Yeah.
Do you have a greater atonement for level 1?
I do not.
I'm going to send you one of those as well.
Oh, you're the best. I'm probably going to need some vigor crystals.
Yeah, you are. If you don't level this up with graders.
Do you think vigor crystals are enough, or do I need greater vigor crystals?
So the way I think about it, and I know some people will argue regular, and I think there are a lot of times where like the crystal didn't make a difference. You got the points you needed.
Yeah.
The way I think about it is, if this is true, if what pops out of this is what you want, and like you think it could be one of your best heroes, use the graders. Like it's not that big of a like. You want it to be the best hero it can be. You're not doing this you're not doing 50 dark summons right now to make an army of PvP heroes where like cost is going to be that big of a difference. It's one hero. You want a sick mythic warrior. There's my sales pitch.
Yeah, we'll check the tavern or the bazaar after.
You're not going to like the prices. Yeah, I did. And I sent the greater crystal.
I see the atonement crystal. I do not
go to click on just stones and crystals to make it. Yeah, it's right there. You had 2 already?
No, this is regular vigor stone.
Did I not send it?
Yeah, I don't think you sent it.
Did it time out? I definitely. Oh, no, what I did?
Did you send me a vigor stone and not a greater vigor?
No. I approved it. And then that's it.
So I just want everyone to know, Franz has been talking about dark summoning for a while. So probably a month and a half ago, what class did I go for? I think it was on
stream. It was on stream. I don't remember. But you did not
I forget
get
what
the
it
class
was,
you
but
wanted.
I took 2 legendary warriors and I put them together, and I got like a wizard, or I got something crap. So yeah, I've been in the dark summoning avoidance bucket for a while, but it's I think it's just time to like get a couple of those top tier heroes.
Yeah.
There it is. So,
yeah, pull it up again.
Yeah, let me grab. I gotta grab the IDs. Alrighty, so we get this guy and we got this guy. So let's plug the IDs in here. So like our chance of a rug, not to like continue to talk this up, but
don't stop talking about the rug.
Yeah.
Put the rug out of your mind.
There's a 74% chance of getting a warrior. A quote unquote miss would be a knight, which if we're doing a greater vigor stone, that's not a miss.
Still great.
So 88% chance of a warrior or a knight. I feel good about that. Would love the Dark Knight as well. Mm-hmm. But with agility being so important, like I love being able to get a thief subclass too.
Mm-hmm. Also, I know you just heard that. I don't know if chat just heard.
Yeah, like the timing.
A child definitely just woke up.
So both of them have strength. We'll get the extra strength on here too.
Perfect.
And we'll get that greater vigor stone.
Is one of them a 10 of 10 or is that
shit? I'm not doing this. No, I'm not. Because it's 10 of 10. I'm gonna get 3 more mythic warriors out of this. And next week we are going to dark summon these warriors.
This is a low point for this fucking podcast. I'm upset right now.
So you want to pivot?
I'd be surprised if anyone shows up next week.
I do think my child's waking up though.
This is the biggest rug pull of a podcast. Guy kid, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Guy kid.
I can't dark summon this with 10 summons. There's no way. Yeah. Right. So I will speed summon this guy so that next Tuesday.
What do you mean speed summon? Didn't you miss that whole vote we had? This is gonna take you a month.
Not with Gen 1s it will too. But it hasn't kicked in yet.
But yes, it has. Where have you been? Stop playing Eve. Come back to DFK for a minute. It is 100% kicked in.
So what's the first cooldown gonna be?
Yeah, just has a point. I'm giving an interest and taking interest on that those items. The juice is flowing.
Who else do I have that I can do this with?
Let me see what I have.
Any mutations? 861725. No mutations. Fuck it.
I'm doing a quick scan.
And then if I throw him in the pit with 9 summons, that's not as bad.
You gonna really?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, all right. I was gonna say,
I'm curious. So what's the
peer
pressuring you with my 9 summon warrior?
Couldn't tell you.
That's really why I'm doing this.
I haven't summoned the 10-10 in a while. I think won't it be like instead of 24 hours?
Worm,
you're
right,
30?
by the way. Like I appreciate you looking out for me, but that was a little too slow.
What did he say?
He said don't use the thief. Because the thief's a non-codex, but I saw 2 mythics, so I threw them together.
Okay, this is a regular summon too. So
this is a regular summon, but I would love to get a mythic warrior here.
Yeah,
that I can level up.
Level 1.
So if we look at our mythics, why doesn't it say cooldown yet?
There you go.
Oh, a full day.
Day and 8 hours.
It is no longer 4 hours.
It used to be a day, didn't it?
No, it's 4 hours. Wasn't it? No, it's 24. You're right. It was 24.
Yeah, okay.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. So 24 is turned into 32. Yeah, this wouldn't be done in a week. All right. Am I doing it? What are your thoughts?
Listen, I think yes. I don't know why I was gonna. Yeah, fucking do it.
All right.
It's about content right now, guy.
Yeah.
We're not gonna stay. We're not gonna stay in the top 20.
6 hour cooldown for your 10 of 10s.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, like it would take a week to do 10 summons, probably a little less than 10.
I can't tell you when the last time I summoned 2 10 of 10s together was.
Yeah.
It does nothing for me. But guy, yeah, you have to do this. We're not going to stay in the top 20 of DFK podcasts if you don't do this.
I'm glad
we're going to fall out.
List. Yeah. Yeah, it was 24 hours for their kid. That's what we were thinking of. That's what we were mixed up. Thank you, Silver. I do swear, like, we both do a good chunk of summoning, as you can see from our just unopened crystals.
I don't.
Look at
regular summoning and getting a common. Yeah, like this is like, what do you do with this hero? What do you do with it? Useless.
You send them into the pond to have them go fish.
A warrior in the pond.
Yeah. All right, we'll give the people what they want.
We're gonna give the people what they want, ladies and gentlemen. Guy Kid.
All right, we will get the bonus tiers. We will add your greater vigor, and that's it to do, right?
Is there
no
any
more buttons to click?
Yeah, I mean,
other than burn, baby, burn. Does it let me do it in capital letters?
You have the stones on, and the tier bonuses.
Yeah.
On. Okay.
Because there's no.
Wait, why? Yeah, no. So T Heat is saying tier bonus. That's why I was, because you said it up here too. I was making sure. Are we good? Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
T Heat's giving me scaring me a little.
Rarity,
but they're both mythics. They're both mythics. When giveaway.
Make sure you let Matty know in comments as well.
Wait, what? It's nice. Oh. Yeah, love that. Oh, that's another thing. So when I was making the stream, Matty usually makes the stream. If anyone checks the description, I wrote like a little joke there. I'm like, what does Matty usually write here? And then I was thinking, like, we should probably be putting hashtags. Like, shouldn't we, as a DFK community, like, shouldn't all the streamers be using the same hashtag? Shouldn't we standardize that and decide which ones are good to kind of like, is RPG a good hashtag? Is freaking World of Warcraft a good hashtag? And like get them to pop up in that feed? Like
hashtag WoW, hashtag medieval PvP, and MMO.
Yeah, exactly. Like we should be standardizing that. So
yeah,
something to think about. That's as far as I'm going to take it. So I'm basically hoping someone else hears it and takes it the rest of the way.
Is this going to time out on me? Still pending.
That'd be a bad omen.
Yeah. Yeah, if it fails, do we still do it?
Yeah.
Although the regular crystal summon took a while too. I do think I need to move off of MetaMask. No one answered earlier. Is everyone still using MetaMask, or how do people use the blockchain nowadays?
More and more people have gone over to Rappi.
Yeah.
How do people access the blockchain these days? How are the kids doing it?
Oh, he hasn't decided what he wants to do.
Is this gonna go?
So can I get my 3 minutes of Eve time before the summon comes in?
Yeah, go ahead. You said you were gonna tie. Well, hold on. We agreed you were gonna tie this into DFK somehow.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
So as you all know, I think at this point, I've been playing a good chunk of Eve. And this is kind of like twofold in the sense of, like, I'm tired of the win boat. The team is doing an awesome job. Everything that they deliver is polished. And I don't want to rush them and sit here and being like PvP tomorrow. Like, I think we're 3 to 6 months out from PvP, and that's fine with me. So, like, what the hell do I do for the next 3 to 6 months? Do I dark summon and be a complete degen in the DFK ecoverse? Or do I find other games that are interesting that have concepts that I'd love to see in the Eve universe or the DFK universe? Freudian slip a little bit there. But So what you're looking at here is these are all the regions within Eve, just to give you how big space is in Eve Online. So you see all these little boxes here. France?
So we need the sidebars there, or could you zoom in?
I can zoom in.
Right?
Yeah. But so you see every single one of these, there's a good chunk of these systems, right? I'm hoping for a little bit of interaction.
Sorry. Yes. Interaction, definitely. They're all connected with a line.
Yep. And then each one of these, here's all the systems within each one of those circles.
Okay, so it's a big solar system. Space game, Eve?
Eve Online, yeah.
Space game?
Space game.
Okay.
So massive. Of every single one of those circles has this many systems within it. Mm-hmm. Now, what's really cool about it is there's each one of these circles, there's 3 different types of systems. There's something called high security, low security, and null security.
I really thought the third one was going to be medium security.
High, medium, and low would make
but
sense.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Go on.
But so how HiSec works is if you and I were to fight each other in HiSec, the computer would come in, the AI system would come in and say, you're not allowed to fight here. And if you attacked me, you would get blown up by the AI. So it's really meant to be new player friendly, good for the ecosystem as a whole.
Peaceful region.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas low security, we can fight each other, but you're going to generate something called a negative security status associated with it. So, like, literally, you're known in the game that you kill people in low security, and that's tied to your player character. Whereas null security is the wild west up there. So, I would love this is still pending, by the way.
You might want to.
Why we're going here, guys, is I would love in the DFK universe if land had some kind of player-friendly area, wild west area, and then something in between. The whole high security, low security, null sec concept, I think, would be a great concept to initiate in land. Imagine all that land that exists in PvP in DFK today. Have a lot of it be player-owned, but then have a chunk on the outside that literally could be like King of the Hill, that you could have guild wars and things like that in the outskirts of land, and let that be completely player-owned content, that every month or something there could be a new guild that's controlling that area.
Does that really translate to turn-based games though? Like, I'm not going to be attacking you. And first off, can you reset this transaction?
Is that what I need to do?
Do you think it's going to go after 10 minutes?
It's still pending.
Do you usually wait this long and it goes through?
So I'm usually playing Eve on my other screen as these transactions.
I'm very impatient. Also, shout out Just. Guy Kid got bored halfway through his biggest summon and started talking about a different game. Classic. This was agreed upon that he would get some Eve time.
Yeah. I was not anticipating to do it right before my summon, but the blockchain works in mysterious ways, my friends. Yeah, so let's try it.
Seems like they have a lot of features that are very cool in an MMO kind of world.
Yeah. Do we want to reset the stage here, or do we want to do my dark summon? I didn't want to do like a full stage set of this conversation, but if we need to, we can.
Well, no, I was just going to say that, like, I think that Hubert, Workhorse, and a lot of other members of the team, they reference other games often. With Hubert, it's usually Final Fantasy, but I think that's a pretty good one to reference for what we're doing. Yeah. I think that they're very open and willing to be taking ideas and type of strategies from other games, and I'm hoping that they do a lot of that, because I think it was Workhorse. I think when he was on with SI, he said that, like, making a game is being like a chef. Like, you have to be putting the ingredients together, and like you're kind of pulling from
shit, man. What's happening?
Damn it!
What are you doing? Bogside has gone off the rails because, heaven forbid, I'm trying to do a dark summon.
Is it still?
Now you're good. You're crystal clear. But it was not. Instant.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Back on topic here.
So hopefully I did all that right, because I did that very fast, expecting it would take a long time and I'd be able to stare at it for a bit. But I put my 2 warriors in. I added the crystals. I added
Please
the
let him get a warrior. If Gaia is listening, it took so long to get him to do this dark summon. If I ever want to get him to do a dark summon again, this one needs to be a warrior.
Please, for the love that all is Gaia.
My Gaia prayer. There are going to be some Fran's tears if Gaia doesn't, come through here.
Come on.
Here we go. It's a warrior.
That's a warrior.
Praise Gaia.
Warrior archer. I'll take that.
All right. Good decks. Good decks.
Still got the wisdom carryover. So starting at 15 strength.
Sick.
Starting at 15 strength, and then I got 19 vitality out of the gate.
So
this guy's gonna be a banger.
Purple Wiz. I mentioned in our recent Dark Summon I have, and Just was talking about in our recent one he has. It sucks when you level up that warrior and he doesn't have any MP mana.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look at the Purple Wiz as a win.
Yeah. They start at 25, huh? That's wild.
Yeah, it's not great. The growth is just putrid.
Yeah. So first level up.
Yeah, let's see what the Greater Stone hits. And then Worm, I see you still in here talking at 10:34. I'm assuming you guys aren't going live tonight, but let me know if that's wrong.
Strength and dex, right?
Yeah, I like this setup. This is what I would do. Vit, I think until at least level 5, depending on how good it goes, you got to do Vit. And then after that, it's a matter of what looks good and what doesn't yet.
Yeah. Oh, good. So you guys get to stick around for the next half hour for me to talk more Eve.
Yeah, Guy's actually going to be hosting a webinar.
I will be
on
questions.
Eve. He'll have his referral code ready.
No, but seriously, I want us to all cool off on the Wen chain a little bit. Let the team do their thing. The Wen train.
Oh, when you kind of turned that
chain,
into one. You said one word
train.
there.
Yeah. Let the team do their thing and build an awesome fucking game. And between then and now, if we're able to do fun tournaments like what Jewelers are doing, what Mythic Squad's doing to keep hunts interesting, great. But if we all need to go outside and touch grass for a couple of days, that's okay too.
It's 96 degrees out here. I'm not going outside.
It hit 100 today. It was very hot in my area as well.
Brutal. I walked to work with pants on. There's a sweaty friend sitting in that cube.
Yeah. Am I gonna have to reset this one too?
Probably. This is good podcasting right here.
It's great podcasting.
Just saying, my Mythic Warrior leveled up to 69 MP, nice, at level 11, and it was very sad, nothing I could do. And then T-Heat saying, Endurance boost Gladiator Strike 2. Is that right? Wait, Gladiator Strike? Oh, yeah, I was thinking Mighty Strike. Don't want to forget about that if he doesn't level well early. That's interesting. I didn't realize that Endurance factors into Mighty Strike.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, I don't know. Does it?
Yeah, I think so.
He's swinging his mace. You're gonna put some equipment on this guy too, right?
Yeah, I have gore blades for him.
You have a gore axe?
I do. Maybe.
I have an extra lying around that I could shoot over to you.
I might have sold it.
Do they have gore axes in Eve? Probably not.
They have blueprints. You can make an axe with the right blueprint.
Speaking of blueprints, shout out Matty. Alluvium goes live in 6 days.
Yeah.
What is it? It's 6 days?
Yeah, I think it's 6 days.
We're all gonna quit our jobs and just catch alluvials to make a living. Apparently.
9 days.
9 days. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else in on Illuvium? That was a popular one. I feel like some people in the community might be.
Yeah.
Bogside are land owners over there, so
We'll see what happens with that.
Gotta hope that goes up. That's where Matty is, Mega says.
Yeah.
No, he is touching grass right now, so.
This is brutal.
Just saying, I watched a YouTube video on Illuvium 3 years ago. Yep.
That sounds accurate. But like, I've watched Matty play. Like, I think it's gonna be legit. Like,
yeah,
it's very polished.
Okay, what do we get here? So
60 on the health, which is big.
Flip the card.
Why does flipping the card do anything?
So you can see where the Greater Atonement hit.
Yeah.
Not on Dex, not on Strength, not on Agility, not on Vit.
How can you tell?
Because it's not. So the card will show the updated. Am I just counting wrong? So you got one on Wiz and one on Luck. Because look at your Wiz number and your
16,
Luck number.
21, 10.
Yeah, Wiz
6.
adds up to 9 and it shows 10 on the card.
Yeah,
so it's not a great Greater Atonement.
No. But hey, we're trying. So what do you think? Am I good with regular Vigor stones or like
again?
What am I really getting going from the Vigor crystal is 10 and 30? And my chances are already.
So the greater is 15 and 45. And that 30 to 45, that extra 15 is what matters.
Does it?
Getting 3 a level in the first 5 levels as opposed to 2. Remember, this is wait, don't click the button yet. This is your warrior.
Right, I'll do it to level 5. How about that?
All right, yeah, cool. Agreed. Sir, that'll win.
So how many of these suckers do I need?
4.
I need 4. And am I better off?
You need 4. Just get 4.
2, 3, 4. I need 3.
No, just get 4. I don't know if you heard me have that realization that it was only 3 and then continue to say 4, but that's what happened.
Yeah, it's gotta be bizarre.
Not selling.
Huh. Is this right?
No, yeah.
It would be. I would love to buy 4 for 13 jewel. That sounds pretty good to me.
Also, what you're showing is selling.
Yeah, you're right.
But also, they're not going to have them.
Yeah. All right. To the bazaar.
And you're not going to have enough jewel. You're going to need to.
I should.
You have 70 jewel.
So that transaction still hasn't gone through. When we started this pod episode, I sent 400 jewel from this wallet, and it's still pending. And it still hasn't come over.
Yeah, your MetaMask seems worse than most.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Maybe
I know I had my issues tonight, but
yeah. All right, we will. I'll save the level ups for another day.
He's definitely going to use regular Vigor.
I'm definitely using regular Vigor crystals for sure.
That's fine. I hope your warrior sucks, guy. I really do.
He's gonna be great. Look at this guy. He's like
he is nice and purple. I'll say that much.
He's very purple. I didn't even look. His name doesn't even fit on the card.
That's the sign of a good hero, I hear. That's.
Oh. All right. Anything else we want to chat about?
No, I'm good. We'll probably be back with a more traditional episode next Tuesday. We'll have our fearless leader, Matty Pesk back. And yeah, you want to do the outro?
No, I don't. Just end it. Bye, chat. It was fun chatting with you all.
This has been another episode of Bogside Chats for Guy Kid. My name is Franz. Everybody have a good night.
Later on.